Today, President Bola Tinubu marks exactly 1 month in office after he was inaugurated on the 29th of May. To walk us through some of his policies, decisions, and action plans is former presidential aspirant and member of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Professor Zainab Abiola, who joins us live from our Abuja studio. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 1. Well, what is your assessment of President Bola Tinubu's first month in office? So, Professor Abiola, you were talking about the performance of President Tinubu in these first 30 days. And you mentioned earlier that it is beyond expectations. Let's talk about taking this further. Within the last 30 days, we have seen the president hire and fire the CBN governor, the EFCC chairman, service chiefs, and the likes. Do you see him, show more political will, sustain this momentum towards delivering on his renewed hope agenda?
Yes, absolutely. There is a jurisprudential maxim which states clearly that he who hires has got the right, inalienable right to fire. So if he's firing, especially the Inspector General of Police, people were very happy and we are clapping and jumping up and down because President Tinubu has seen the rot in the system and he's rolled up his sleeves, he's gotten in there, he's not sitting on the fence. He's like Jason and the Argonauts, if you've read the classics and philosophical schisms. He's taking this Odyssey, the bull, by its horns, and is subduing it. And the nation needs a capable, a strong leader, a philosopher king, and a king philosopher. And he's prepared himself. He's been prepared. And he's come to this nation for such a time as this. Now, I'm Christian. And if you're following the principles of Christianity and you've prayed, and God has answered that prayer by his own manifestation, then you look at Isaiah 45, where God himself said, "Say to my anointed, my son, Cyrus, whose right hand I have upholden, to subdue nations, to bring them to righteousness." Who knows? As was said to Queen Esther in the book of Esther, Tinubu may have come to Nigeria for such a time as this. He's well prepared. He's honed in his heels. He's ensconced himself in the geopolitical, socio-economic, and jurisprudential cacophonies, and he's been able to uncookunize it.
All right.
If you get the point, yeah.
Okay, let's x-ray now some of his policies. One of them is the students' loan bill that he signed into law. This is a field as an academic. We know that different reactions have greeted this move. What is your view?
In my view, I'm very pleased about it. And we must seize this opportunity to say a very big thank you to the Chief of Staff, His Excellency Gbajabiamila. The point of introduction of student loans is first class, but in my honest view, the terms of imprisonment for defaulting students, it's a bit brutal. When I was studying law in England as a barrister in a temple, I saw my name in the Financial Times. Go to a particular bank and get about lots of money. In today's naira, it's equivalent to about 70 million naira. I said, what for? They said, well, because you've been called to the British bar. All of you that are barristers, you're entitled to this. Maybe not the solicitors, but for the barristers in England and Wales are treated so specially. So that is a very good thing. I want to use this opportunity to appeal that students that are defaulting should not be imprisoned. We should help them. We should bring them out from the level of poverty.
All right.
Because that's the whole point.
So you see this as a great move. I must sincerely appreciate you for talking to us at this time. Professor Zainab Abiola, a former presidential aspirant and member of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies.